All right, back to the last episode of the night. Trying to get through this fucking.
Dave's getting a bit tired. It's past Dave's bedtime. Go tuck this bastard in. I'm still pretty good, presumably because I had that coffee before we started, or like during the first episode of tonight.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Is it the same random battle for each location?
Probably.
Because we fought these two turtles here. Gonna heal up.
Yep. No.
Yeah, just dodge that. It's easy to dodge. The music's perfect for these breaks. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, use scan. What is it? Scan will be used. Whoa! 60 HP. Sensitive to heat.
Well, I don't have anything to do with heat, unfortunately. Please dissipate in time, you fox!
Yeah, we'll just fire on him. Come on, Dave, there's another hour for your favorite shut-in.
Sorry.
It's probably gonna be more like another half an hour, dude, and then we'll be out of here. Fire! Move before... Oh, God. Maybe you gotta shoot his face. Like, direction matters, maybe?
I think it was just proximity.
Damn it, didn't give us a name. Oh,
whoa.
Does the scan occasionally give names for enemies? His name's Leonardo.
Really?
Oh, you're full of up on stuff, eh?
Mm-hmm. That's not a thing.
You gotta head back to HQ and put stuff away. I was like, okay, I know your son's in danger, but hold on, we're gonna drive back to the.
Come on, douchebag. Okay, that was the greenhouse.
Was it? Can you go in?
If I'm not mistaken. Maybe not.
Oh, press the button. Apparently, you can't go in.
Oh wait, no, this is the greenhouse. No. The greenhouse is way back there then. Holy shit.
Oh no, there's a way through there, man. Next one over. Yeah, there.
Right. Oh, see? This is why.
This is why Dave can't play for too long. Oh, we're already here.
We were.
You went up across the bridge, or you didn't go to the
right.
The east. You want to scan these guys, or just shoot them?
Fuck! Dude, bullshit proximities.
Yeah. Don't get bitten.
I'm not to. Yeah. Fuck
You're
you!
poisoned. You're poisoned.
God damn you little bastards.
Does the poison wear off over time? Or you gotta cure it, actually? Maybe at the end of fights it. Oh, you have heal too.
Okay, that's good.
You got a cure P. I'm assuming that's cure poison.
Yeah.
You still poisoned? No. I guess it just removes it after.
Yes.
I like how mana is just basically walk around to regen it. Oh, there's a chest over here.
Is it really walking? Because it seems like it's more on the battles. Good. Okay, so that was good, but it wasn't much of an answer. Yeah, see?
Oh, it is only during battles it regens. I see.
Seems that way.
Oh, wrong way.
Shit.
Anyone who's familiar with the game, do you know exactly where we should go at this point? Because we're just running around Central Park fighting like these ridiculous snakes and turtles.
This is probably just on drugs. Okay, so we've gone. This is definitely we've gone before.
Yeah, we've been here before. Can you go down or up? Which way have we gone before? Have we gone both ways? That looks locked. Maybe you can open it?
Yeah. It's probably locked.
We need a key, okay.
By the Empire.
By the Empire?
That's right.
By the Empire State Building.
Always blame the Empire. Built in 1931. Oh, hello.
Yeah, we're just back here.
Thank you for freezing.
It's okay, we'll just fight 3 crows and a monkey.
That sounds racist.
It just straight up Donkey Kong.
No. Ah! Fuck you! Oh, God.
Oh, it actually hit the crow too. These Final Fantasy effects, man, it's kind of
very, very disconcerting to see that shit.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but whatever.
You. Seriously.
I remember back on the playground back in 1997, people would try to say that this is actually part of the Final Fantasy VII mythos, this game. And I'm like, no, it's not. It doesn't take place in New York.
Yeah.
And it was always like, well, they just kind of went through a dimensional warp, you know? It was always Tim. Remember Tim?
Yep.
He's dead now, but he overdosed when we were like 22. But that kid, he was like the PlayStation guy when I was in like grade 6, grade 7, and he would always talk about all these games like this, and he'd always like, here. I said that I had recently beaten Final Fantasy VI, and I was like, listen, at the end of Final Fantasy VI, like how come there's magic in Final Fantasy VII? In Final Fantasy VI, all the magic's destroyed because all the materia is gone, and like all the espers are gone. There's no more magic in the world. And Tim is just like, oh, well, that's what materia is. It's like artificial magic. It's a direct sequel to, and I'm like, oh, okay, being the young idiot that I was. So Tim would just consistently deceive me about video games. And then he got what was coming to him when he overdosed at 22.
Wow. That is really harsh, man. Like, even for you.
Dude, it's been like 8 years. Do you still honestly care?
What kind of delusional piece of shit are you? Oh my God.
No, he didn't deserve to die young, but only the good die young. He wasn't good at all. Huh? He was kind of a bad person in his like brief adulthood.
Well, he was troubled.
Don't get hacked up, dude.
Damn it. No. Oh, you sack of shit.
Jam.
Ouch. You hit me for a lot. You're a jerk.
Oh, did I ever tell you that I almost died while I was at Tim's camp?
No.
Yeah. Druggies and...
Winos don't deserve to be missed. Wow.
Yep.
Because they're not human.
When I was at Tim's camp, I almost died. I was in a boat with him and the twins in my school year.
Yeah.
One of the brothers. Actually, the one who's now a professional bodybuilder. I was in the boat with him. And basically, what ended up happening was the boat flipped, and I just bought new shoes with my mom. This was like grade 7 or grade 8 or something, and I just didn't want to have to take the shoes off and lose them in the lake. So I just kept the shoes on and just like swam for shore and like barely made it. But I still did it because I'm actually. And here's like I remember like being underwater. I'm like, and like part of me was like, am I gonna die here? Is this when I die? And then the other part of me was like, nah, I'm a good enough swimmer. And I just like paddling. Like the other part of me was like not even like phased. I was like, nah, you swim strong. Good. Don't worry about it, bro.
So this is the first time you heard the voice in your head.
I never told you this story.
No.
Really?
Yeah. Really. I've never heard of that story before.
Okay. No, it happened. It was the weekend that I first played Final Fantasy VII as well. Yeah, what's in there?
Oh, sweet.
Whatever. Yeah, man. It was the time that I first played Final Fantasy VII. It was at his camp, and that's when I also had the boat incident. That's also when I saw him reheat a pizza using a blowtorch. He like held the slice of pizza and just like went with the blowtorch, and I'm like, yeah. Once this weekend's over, I'm never hanging out with these guys again. No, actually, here's the thing. It Yeah, it was during that period where I was still in grade school and you were in high school. So for me, grade 8, for you, grade 9. And actually, you were walking home by yourself. And you were going down the street that the twins lived on your way to your place. And I saw you walking in the distance, and I was like, oh, there's Dave. I'll just go catch up to him and like just hang out with him for the weekend. And so like I kind of started running, and I ran by Tim and the other twin sitting in the front lawn, and they're like, hey, Dev, come over here. And I was like, okay. So I just forgot about you, and then went over and then had this weekend adventure with them just randomly. And then like got flipped in the boat, watched the pizza blowtorch, decided at this point I was just going to avoid them and stay in the house while they quadded around the bush and hurt themselves. And I just played Final Fantasy VII for like 2 days straight in his house and then just left. I can't believe I never told you the story.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. And I came back like the Sunday, I came back to our hometown and I was like, was that really worth not catching up with Dave? I don't think so, but I guess I got to play Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about my actions towards you anymore.
And remember that time when I basically,
I don't want him to be around forever.
I got Dev not with you forever. And
I honestly don't see an end to this.
Yeah, where do we go, guys? Does anybody know where the fuck we go at this point?
Because like everywhere I go seems to run into a dead end, and it doesn't seem like there's any keys to find.
There probably is. Obviously, there is. We're just missing them, but like I don't know where to go.
I'm just.
Can you go down that staircase there?
That's not right. I don't know where I came
It
from.
might have been. Nope, just a new.
It's not new because I already opened that shit.
Yeah. Fuck if I know.
See?
Yeah,
Junk.
you put junk in there. Don't remember? Oh shit.
Well, what are you good for?
Wow, Dave. That's the greenhouse that you can't open yet, right? Over there. There's the same. You've been going around like the same 3 maps at this point this whole time.
I know.
For like 40 minutes you've been doing this. Is there something? This is like a security station, right? Remember how last time we couldn't find the key in the diary? Like, really examine in here. This is the only place that actually has like searchable, like potentially searchable drawers and stuff.
Yeah.
Question: What was it like back when you guys had no audience? To be doing videos, nobody ever watching or commentating.
Actually, when we started, we had more views.
That's true because we had a very different style channel, and we didn't split things up. We have more potential for views now than we did before, but we had more straight up views then. It's kind of a weird trade-off to trade like potential growth in the future for short-term gains now. Before when we had got an armor. Can you go around like the other side? Go below him, yeah. Go this way. Get in there. Can't do it. Can you push that thing? Can you climb over it? Hey Dinosaur, before we actually did these Let's Plays without viewers, like we did them offline, we didn't stream them.
Yeah.
Basically what it was like was that we had to like come into a session with already conversation topics like written down, like, oh, this happened recently, let's write that down and talk about that. And like Dave still does that sometimes, and I still do that sometimes. But basically we'd have to come in with those and keep a conversation going by ourselves without having a chat room to fill the gaps. And that often led to things being cut out. So that's why you'd see cuts, you know? If there was a minute where we just didn't talk because there's nothing to talk about, you'd see the jump cut.
You're talking about first started. That was when we put out
Anime reviews, right?
Yeah, it's when
it was all scripted stuff.
When Cameron and I were sitting in my parents' rec room and making chobits, it was really like not very planned at all.
Yeah.
It was just kind of spur of the moment shit, like a couple of idiots fucking around with the camera. And when we've got as many views as we did, it was really shocking.
Yeah, here's the thing. Back during the first YouTube, the first era of YouTube.
The keeps coming back. Oh my God.
Probably in the new year at some point.
Hopefully.
But
Here's the thing, I'm working. I have to work a lot on my script writing and
that
camera work.
Showbits review got 250,000 views before getting taken down by YouTube. And here's the thing. Back in 2008, the copyright system on YouTube was they just deleted your video, so we just lost all those hits.
Yeah. Until, and I actually told people that about that.
Much fucking junk.
Yeah, I had people that came in for this documentary seminar, and one of the things is because that's one of the things I'm interested in is going into documentary work, and they were talking about copyright law and about contractual work, all that kind of shit. And like I know exactly what you're talking about.
Can you go that way? Around the other side of the...
I've already gone through here.
Can't do it? Okay.
I've already gone around that.
Did it ever get depressing and feel like it wasn't worth it? All the time.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got so angry.
Well, dude, that's kind of the point of, frankly, of just tenacity. And like we have this conversation a lot where like Dave's like, I don't think doing is worth it. And I'm like, man, the whole point of this is that, hard work does eventually pay off. Like, it might take months, it might take years, it might take decades. But as long as you're constantly improving, you're reacting to those around you, and you're never giving up, you will eventually become successful at whatever you want to be doing. And we have this conversation probably once every few months, where like one of us gets down, the other one has to like pick them back up.
Yeah.
And like it's the same. That logic works with school. It works with work. Works with everything. Like, yeah, doing a 5-year degree might seem daunting. 5 years of stuff to do, and like 5 years of classes, 5 years of bullshit. But you know what? You get started on it. You do it one semester at a time. You get there.
Yeah.
You get there eventually.
Okay,
you're just going backwards, man. This is just straight up back to the start of the. There's
I know.
nothing here.
Well, I might have to go travel. So you're Hataraku Mao-sama? What? Hataraku Mao-sama?
What was that?
I don't even remember what the fuck that was.
That's probably a Japanese name of our English review that we did, but I don't even know what it is. Sorry.
My Santa.
You would honestly be happy Let's Playing as a hobby even if no one watched. I mean, on the one hand, I would too.
I see more growth in non-Let's Playing stuff.
Yeah, me too, of course. But in general, YouTubing, making videos online, if I never got a single view, I would still do it for the rest of my life because I find it fun, I find it interesting. Wow. However, of course, you also want an audience too. Like, part of me is just straight up, this is a fun hobby that I enjoy doing. And even if I had absolutely no success, I would always be doing it. Part of me is like, because I'm always doing it, why not try to make it more successful? It would be a labor. I want it to be a labor of actual labor, like an actual job.
The devil is the part-timer.
But it would also be hold on. But I want it to be a job. But if it ended up just being a labor of love, I'd be fine with that too. Oh, the devil is part-timer.
Oh yeah,
Dave, that's your least favorite review of yours, eh?
Yeah, because it's the
Learn the Japanese.
It's the only one that it was like pretty much like 90% me doing it too.
Yeah. What time are we at? Is it 16?
18:30.
Is it 18:30 already? We spent 45 minutes in this fucking Central Park and got nowhere.
Yeah, sorry about the normal faggotry. You can thank my good friends that introduced me to it.
Okay, let's see if before we end it off, because we're obviously not getting anywhere in here tonight. Let's head back to the station and see if we can just leave that charred corpse there.
I won't come back until I do.
Can you just walk away? Like, just leave.
Please.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait, maybe?
I won't leave till I do. Peace out, bitches!
Oh, thank God. I'm gonna go to the NYPD.
Session is ending after this episode, in fact, because in like 2 minutes it's ending.
Yeah.
Maybe watch a long play. Oh, of this game? Yeah, I think we might need to actually figure out where to go.
Park shit? Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Any news in the curse? Fuck. Okay, go down to the.
It's not him. It's a biatch.
It's a biatch. Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm working on this still. It'll be probably debuting in the new year, but we have like long plays where you just upload just the raw Twitch dump of the episodes. They just go up and that's it. And then we have edited cuts where like things are cut together.
Yeah, YouTube would be edited.
But we'll figure that shit out later.
Queensblade High School dude fucking oh man, that's a lot of shit.
Oh my god. Get into a cannon. Yes. Discard junk. Oh, you get parts out of it. There you go. You store items. Okay. What do you want to store? Oh, you just took all your junk.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Store the theater key and the rehearse key. Get that shit out of here. Don't need that anymore. Okay, I think we just have heals, so I guess we're good for the next dungeon, eh? Or the next return.
Yep.
Don't do long plays. I think the episode stuff is better.
Oh, you need a permit. Yeah, you just head for the. We're done now, man. Head for the fucking. I gotta piss again. Piss like a racehorse.
Yeah. Here's the thing about anime stuff too. Is it like I just don't have time to sit there and watch a whole series.
Naomi does. She'll help us out.
Yeah.
She's watching one right now.
Is she? Well, thank fucking God.
But yeah, man. Some people like long plays. They just like to see a full game from start to end and then the associated commentary. And I can respect that. And I like watching those too. That's why I kind of watch Grumps. They are a long play-ish channel. Some people like edited versions where like they just see like the 10 minutes of the best of that series. And we put those out too. Or we will be soon. So.
Yeah. Review any anime. Here's the thing. I really wanted to do Golden Boy for last summer. And I had like a basic skeleton set up. I had friggin' like a skeleton script planned out for One Punch Man, and it just never happened.
Don't worry, we're getting to it. Yeah. I knew we've been saying that for months, but we're getting to it. Don't worry. We'll do everything. Just donate to our Patreon so we don't have to work at our jobs anymore. Then we'll do it.
Well, I still have school. That's a problem. I might have time. Maybe over like reading week, because that'll be some extra time.
In any case, we're done for tonight. How do you like Parasite Eve, Dave?
It's good. I like it. We should keep going.
Yep.
As long as we figure where the fuck to go.
Yeah, we'll look it up in time for next time.
All right, guys.
See you guys later. Merry Christmas.